All right, so yeah, the brand new fusion is nearly here. We got to talk about Lord Entertainer Fabian for many reasons. Actually, 2 or 3 critical reasons that make him stand out as an amazing fusion legendary champion, one you do not want to miss out on. Because there's some abilities in here that are extra spicy that are going to help you out big time. But you know what? Raid has set me up with an amazing promo link for you guys, and we got to talk about some cool promo codes as well. So first of all, you're going to want to follow my link in that description below. If you are a new user, you will obtain Karato right out of the gates for absolutely free. An amazing start to Raid Shadow Legends, plus a bunch of starter resources. But that's not all. If we head on over here, you will also obtain Ugo by level 15. She's an amazing epic support healer in this game. Absolutely stellar. Then remember, the Alice Chase event is still going on. So yeah, simply log in 7 different days. On that 7th day, she's an amazing legendary attack champion you do not want to miss out on. But once you set up your new account through my link in that description below, head on over to promo codes. Once you pass that tutorial, enter Supreme6 and confirm that, and in your inbox, guess who will be waiting for you? I'll show you. Yeah, none other than an amazing legendary void attack champion, Supreme Gallic. This is by far one of the best promo codes ever for Raid Shadow Legends, and it is a limited time deal, so check it out. And yeah, you're gonna have one of the best starts in Raid for sure. But yeah, we gotta take a very special look at Lord Entertainer Fabian here. He is a legendary support, and there's one standout thing that you'll notice immediately, that you're not going to be wasting a lot of books on him, and that is so very important. It's not like he has you know, 7 or 8 levels deep in here to upgrade a skill. So that is very, very important first and foremost. So check that off as very good news there. Now, number 1, we have Service in Death. Let's go through all the abilities and highlight the biggest threats, you know, to the enemy and what makes him stand out. So this one says attacks one enemy 2 times. Not too much of a big deal, but each hit steals 10% of the target's turn meter, places a True Fear debuff for 2 turns if the target's turn meter is fully depleted. So first of all, we love this. The fact that he's going to keep the enemy at bay, reducing that turn meter. So that's really, really important. But he's also stealing it as well. Now, we have Unwelcome Guest. It says attacks one enemy, place a petrification debuff for 1 turn, has a 75% chance of placing a True Fear debuff for 2 turns on all other enemies who are not under a Fear or True Fear debuff. That's actually pretty powerful. But he also has a passive effect with this. Activate this skill whenever an enemy is under a Fear or True Fear debuff successfully uses a skill. Now, if there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. So that is also noteworthy. It's not like everyone will activate at the same time. You can't really cheese the system in that regard, which is kind of a bummer. But there are some cool leveling stuff with here. With this ability, you know, at level 2, you get that plus 10% damage. So actually investing in this skill also offers buff debuff chance plus 10%, and then level 4 buff debuff chance plus 15%, and then also we have that cooldown bonus as well. So investing books into this ability right here is actually, of course, very, very smart. You're going to want to get that one up as fast as possible. We also have Spectral Flourish. So it says this, attacks all enemies. Before attacking, has a 75% chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. So not by 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns. Now, also has a 75% chance of increasing the cooldown of all enemy skills by 3 turns, really keeping them at bay. Now, grants an extra turn if there are no buffs on the enemy team after this attack, really keeping your Fabian up and running in that battle. Then we have some, you know, investments that you could do with your books as well. And I'm going to make myself disappear here right now because I don't want to block the text. So we have Ghost with the most. And it says, whenever an enemy is revived, place a True Fear debuff on the enemy for 2 turns. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, this effect will only activate once. Now, removes any stun, freeze, sleep, etc., etc. Debuffs from this champion before the start of their turn. This is the one that I really, really wanted to talk about because it is so very useful if you have an enemy team that is using someone like Sun Wukong, who revives all the time. This will really keep them at bay and actually penalize them with that debuff. So yeah, that's huge. And then in tandem with the fact that it removes any debuffs from that champion, from your champion Fabian at the start of their turn, is just absolutely superb. And I'm going to disappear once again because, yes, we got to talk about his aura ability. If you slot him in as the team leader, it increases all ally speed in all battles by 19%. Not too shabby. But yeah, really hyped to try out Lord Fabian. Now, one thing that's really noteworthy here is you usually have a lot of champions that are best at, you know, PvP or PvE and really specialize. Apparently, Lord Fabian is looking like he's going to be really, really good in both PvE and PvP. But yeah, I mean, he's going to be a powerhouse for sure when it comes to being a very well-rounded Fusion champion. Remember, that's going to be March 10th through the 26th. A big opportunity. And right now is the perfect time to hoard all of your resources. I have 17 million silver. I think I'm pretty good to go for this fusion. And then also, yes, same thing when it comes to your shards. You're going to want to save them, of course. There was that recent, like, 2x chance event for primals. I had to do it, which, by the way, that video is up on the channel. That went exceptionally well. Holy crap, you've got to check out that video on the channel. I could not believe what happened. But also, you know, since we're highlighting Lord Entertainer Fabian, an amazing legendary upcoming Fusion champion, if you really want an amazing start, if you're considering starting up a new account, free-to-play account, whatever, I have a promo link for you guys. I've been set up with a really nice one. So follow that link in the description below and you will obtain Karato for absolutely free, an amazing legendary attack champion, and you'll get a ton of starter resources with him. Plus, by level 15, you will also obtain Ugo, an amazing epic support champion to help you on your way. And remember, for a limited time, you still have an opportunity to get Alice the Wanderer for free. Just log in 7 different days as a new user, and on that 7th day, she is yours for free. Do not miss out on that. By far, one of the best legendary attacks I have ever had. And, you know, once you're all set up, you're past the tutorial, go to promo codes, enter in Supreme6, confirm that, and guess what? Supreme Gallic is also yours for completely free. By far, one of the best legendary attacks. He's also a Void legendary, which is wild. So yeah, a huge opportunity to have one of the best starts in Raid Shadow Legends ever for a limited time, of course. This stuff is limited time stuff. So follow that link in the description below or scan that QR code on the screen and then just follow my instructions and you guys will be good to go. You will be golden. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned here for more and I will see you all next time. Take care.